Okay, so this is going to be the third Respondus tutorial focused on questions that need pictures or figures, accompanying pictures or figures. Now, there's a couple different ways to do this. You can actually put pictures right in your Word document. So let's say that we needed to put a picture, that this question number 2 needed a picture to go with it. So I'm going to go and right in between the question and the very first answer choice, I'm going to make a space there, and let's say that this gram stain of Pseudomonas aeruginosa needs to be accompanying that particular question. So I'm going to copy and paste that question in there so that the picture is right in between the question and then the very first answer choice. Okay, so once I put all the pictures or figures that I need into the test that I have properly formatted in Word, now I'm going to go to Respondus and import that particular test into Respondus. Nothing's going to change about that. Okay. And I'm going to click preview. Oh, I forgot to click on use stem. So let me do that and then hit preview again. Sometimes it'll give you warning signs if you don't use the stem numbering. Okay, so now I don't have any warnings, and I'm going to click finish. And question number 2 should have the picture. So let me go to preview. And this is also, you know, if you want to make question groups, you know, none of that's different for questions that need accompanying pictures. I'm going to look at the preview here, and question 2, the picture is there. So this works pretty good for pictures that are okay for low definition. For high definition pictures, it's a little bit more complex, but I'll get to that in a minute. So once everything looks good in Respondus, then I'm going to go ahead and publish. So again, if this does not require question groups, then I'm going to leave all of this default and do not select these, since if you're not going to have any question groups. And go navigate to my course and publish to the course. So let's give it a few seconds here to finish publishing. Sometimes it'll go to this not responding. That's pretty normal. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for whatever reason, but eventually it'll work. Okay, so now we can go to navigate to our course where we put the quiz or we put the test. We'll go to the module that we want to put the test in. I'm just going to go back down to the same module I've been using, which is module for Unit 2. I can't even find it. Oh, okay, here we go. The Unit 2 module. Wherever you want it. Again, if necessary, click refresh. And we're going to put the quiz in the module. Of course, it won't be published yet. I'm going to go in here and take a look. Set up all my parameters that I want here. But really what I need to do is go into the questions and take a look at the picture. And again, sometimes when you do this, I've noticed for whatever reason, sometimes the picture is not there at all. And I really don't know why. Or sometimes like this, the picture looks pretty good. Other times the picture comes through and the resolution is very low. So if it's the resolution quality might be unacceptable. It depends on what the picture is and how much detail the students need to see in order to be able to answer the question. So let's say that the picture is there and the quality is acceptable. Then you can, if you want to, still resize it. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, or you can leave it the way it is. And if that is fine, then you can go ahead and save, and you can be done and publish the quiz. But if the question, I'm sorry, if the picture is not there or the resolution is unacceptable, then there is a couple of additional steps that you need to do. So here's what I do. I would go to my picture, and here's my picture, but I'm going to go to, I've already got it in PowerPoint. So if your picture is not in PowerPoint, then you need to copy and paste it into PowerPoint. So let's just say that the picture is not in PowerPoint. So I'm going to go to wherever I have my picture, and I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to paste it into PowerPoint as a picture. So that was just a right click there, and I selected picture. And then I would, if resolution is important, I would make the picture fairly large. And in PowerPoint, I would right click and hit Save as Picture. And I typically change this to JPEG, although other picture formats work as well. And then you need to put the, let's see, I can just say Pseudomonas aeruginosa gram stain. So I'll name the picture. I'm going to navigate to where I've got to save the picture somewhere. So I'm going to navigate to a location that I've set up for pictures. You can put that wherever you need to. You just need to make sure you know how to find it when you need it. And okay, I'm going to go ahead and save it there as a JPEG. Now that I've got it saved as a JPEG, I can go back to Canvas, and I'm going to click Edit, and I'm going to just delete the picture, or if the picture is not there, then I'm going to set my cursor where I want the picture to be. Then I'm going to have to come back up here and go to Images. So I'm going to click on Images, I'm going to click on Upload a new image, choose File, and now this is where it's important that I know where the picture actually lives. So I'm going to navigate to where I saved the picture, find the picture, click on it, click Open. Canvas is going to ask me for some alt text, so I'll just put in gram stain, and then click Upload. You have to select Image, not File. You have to select Image for this to work correctly. And when it finishes uploading, it's going to automatically put your picture where the cursor was. And again, you can resize if you want to. You can resize the picture if necessary. And if the original picture that you were working with is of high enough resolution, then this resolution will carry through to this image on Canvas. If your original picture is low resolution, then it'll remain low resolution. But I found that going through Respondus, like I showed you initially, sometimes for whatever reason decreases the resolution to the point where it's not good enough. So this is a way that I can maintain that resolution if it's important for the student to answer the question. It's a few extra steps, but it works well. So just always remember to update when you finish, and hopefully after you go through those steps, you will get an acceptable image for the question. And then once you've already checked everything, of course, then you would save and then ultimately publish the quiz. So hopefully this was helpful for you in the event that you need pictures or figures for some of your questions.